Trying to get everything set up right now. Trying to lock the drone onto Randy as we get ready to ride our EUCs. Just trying to also connect the sound or get the sound going to record. Ever since I got the drone, I haven't been able to get it to record sound, even though I got it programmed to on the phone. So I got the drone locked into Randy. He's got the beacon, and he's putting the beacon in his pocket. So we start heading out. This is the first time that Randy has seen the Skydio 2 in action, so he's like super stoked. So I just tell him to just go ride, man, just go have some fun, and I pretty much try to follow him most of the ride. We've ridden here many times, so we're pretty familiar with Sand Island and all the trees and the hills and stuff. It's such an awesome place to ride. Thought it'd be a perfect place to test the Skydio out too as well. Over here, been wanting to test it out at Sand Island for ever since I got the drone, which has only been what, 3 or 4 days or so. So I got it recording from the front of Randy. As you can see, when it comes to the trees, I mean, it's just so awesome how it goes around the trees. There's one area where coming up right here where the drone actually gets stuck in the tree, and here it is. So it gets stuck there, and the beacon actually beeps at Randy, letting him know that I guess that the drone is stuck. So we backtrack. So Randy ends up going underneath, try and get it to follow him out, and almost does, and then goes back up into the tree again. So he's gonna try it again. He's gonna take a different route this time, and he's actually gonna free the drone out. And here we go. Randy's so stoked about how well the drone follows. Not the nicest scenery. It's a fun place to ride. Sand Island is so fun to ride. Good job at going around that tree. There's a bonk coming up. Me and Randy hit this curb. We hit it kind of hard, both of us, and almost lose control of the EUCs. Love how wide open Sand Island is in some of the parts, like over here. Just so open. And coming up, there's an I guess the baseball field where they're doing some improvements on. He was gonna go take a stroll through, but as you can see, they're doing some improvements, doing some work on it. And there's actually the city and county guy over there, so we just say, I guess we better kind of head out. Just kind of watching us. So we decided, hey, we're just gonna head out of this area since they've been working on it, and we didn't want to piss the guy off, so. Right there, Randy is like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Coming up, there's going to be a dog that comes out. You see him right in the back of me. This dog's chasing me, comes pretty close, and I'm yelling at Randy, come on, man, go. Speed up, speed up. Nice day for a ride. Yeah, Randy's like, man, this is so cool. Can't believe how well this drone follows you. And Randy's supposed to be getting his Skydio 2 in the mail tomorrow. So he's extra stoked that he's going to be getting his drone and he's going to be able to fly it. So many cool features that Sand Island has. Start hitting some hills now. Really steep hills. One of the hills coming up catches us off guard. Because on the top of the hill, there's actually a big hole right there. We both just miss it. Coming up to some trees over here, and right after these hills, and trees is pretty thick. Right over here. Drone kind of struggles, gets caught up in the trees. So at this point, kind of telling Randy, hey man, try to stay away from the trees. Just kind of had a bad feeling. And he's like, yeah, okay, man. So, after I tell him kind of stay away from the trees, he says, all right. So, of course, Randy, being Randy, what does he do? Goes and finds more trees. Yeah! And it struggles over here, and then again, so I tell Randy, remind him, hey man, kind of, brother, trying to stay away from the trees. He says, all right. So he goes between some more trees. So again, I kind of remind him, brother, stay away from the trees. And he says, oh, okay. All right. Backtracks. And this is where we kind of run into the problem where we kind of see the tree that it actually crashes into. So it crashes into that tree right there. So Randy comes around and finds those trees, and again, right there is where it crashed.